Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the audiocast from Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide, Anindya Banerjee. Today there is a sea of red across the Asian equity markets. They are down. Dollar index is surging upwards, and supporting that is or are the US bond yields, which is at the highest level since 2007. The 2-year 4.3, 10-year almost 4%. क्योंकि एक तरफ जैसे the yields are rising, दूसरे तरफ what's also supporting the dollar is this global risk aversion. क्योंकि there are economic problems in Europe, there are economic problems in Asia that is attracting capital or pushing capital towards US, and this rise in the yields in America is attracting. So dono force are working for the dollar, push and pull. Push because of global risk aversion, push because of global economic slowdown, moving towards the safe haven, that is the dollar. Pull because US yields are rising at a fast clip. So ये push और pull के वजह से dollar is rising against almost all currencies, and rupee cannot be immune. अगर offshore का कोड देखे, it is at 81.82 और यहाँ भी open होता है, is going to be a fresh all-time high on the USDINR. Since the breakout last week, there has been number of gaps in USDINR. Historically, we have seen that the gaps have not sustained. Either the dollar rupee has slipped into a range after a gap, or they have gone on to retrace and fill those gaps. Now, why does this happen? This happens because क्योंकि RBI is a volatility seller, and they have explicitly said that they don't like volatility in dollar rupee. So when volatility increases via gaps in the prices, they come in aggressively and intervene in the market. Now this time around, at least for the last 1 week or so, the global stress has been quite acute, जिसके कारण the dollar rupee continues to create gaps and move higher. But this is something we need to keep an eye, because right now a number of global financial markets are dysfunctional, जिसके कारण the markets are behaving so wildly. So what is the trade in USDINR? The trade is simple. It is buy on dips. So intraday में you have to wait for the pullback to happen and then buy. क्योंकि अभी कोई फिलहाल resistance ऐसे well defined है नहीं, because it's an all time high. The resistances will be where the RBI comes in heavily, and the more psychological levels are 82 and then 82.5, but it's where the RBI comes in heavily. Intraday mein you wait for the market to consolidate and then you can go long. Generally it has been seen that post 330 एक USDINR में एक buying आता है, so that can be your window straight away to buy dollars. Apart from that, we'll be intimating you through the Telegram channel as to if we find any opportunity to go long, but the path remains upward. If you are doing a positional trade, it is advisable to do call spread for two reasons. एक तो implied volatility is going to be high on an option, so just a naked call is not advisable. So do a call spread, and second, the premium outgo will be less. So even if there is a sharper pullback, you can withstand that volatility. Futures में problem ये है, if you are doing overnight trades, sudden gap downs like yesterday, it may trigger your stops. But intraday में futures is fine, that you can do. Shorting options is not advisable, but even if you look to sell options as a positional trade, then it's better you stick with iron flies, क्योंकि उसमें it's a hedge trade. So that is something to keep in mind, but we are not inclined to a shorting option in such dysfunctional times. Shorting put is also advisable क्योंकि implied volatility is high, so you can sell out of money puts as a way to express the upside in the USDINR. USD CNH is trading at the highest level since 2007, so that will continue to exert pressure on Asian currencies, including the Indian rupee. So that is one currency to keep your eyes on. Cross currency में GBP dollar, euro dollar, these are all in a downtrend. So Euro INR and GBP INR can see more selling pressure. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Banerjee signing off. A fantastic day ahead.